Mercedes and Red Bull have agreed to terms for Ben Hodgkinson to begin his role as technical director of Red Bull Powertrains in May. Hodgkinson will join Red Bull after 2 decades with Mercedes, where he has recently worked as head of mechanical engineering at Mercedes-Benz high-performance powertrains. In this video, we are going to discuss why talented Mercedes engineers are leaving to Red Bull F1. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Mercedes have confirmed an agreement with Red Bull to allow a power unit engineer to move from the former to the latter. In a tweet on their official Twitter handle, the team confirmed that engineer Ben Hodgkinson will leave the Silver Arrows to join their direct rivals this year. In a joint statement, Mercedes and Red Bull announced they had come to terms on Hodgkinson's move from Mercedes' power unit factory in Brixworth to Red Bull's new powertrains division in Milton Keynes. Mercedes F1 and Red Bull F1 today reached an agreement regarding the appointment of Ben Hodgkinson. Under the terms of that agreement, Ben, who joined Mercedes in August 2001, will be free to join Red Bull Powertrains from May 24, 2022, the statement read. The agreement comes almost 9 months since Hodgkinson's move to Red Bull was originally announced. At the time of his original appointment, Hodgkinson had admitted that it was not easy to make the decision to leave HPP after almost 20 years, but the opportunity to take on such a far-reaching and important project is a great honor. Hodgkinson was not the only Mercedes team member who Red Bull poached, with 5 other staff members being announced as moving across last year. Mercedes head of manufacturing Steve Blewett is to become Red Bull's power unit production director. Omid Mastakimi, who is Mercedes F1 electronics team leader, will be Red Bull's head of powertrains, electronics, and ERS. Anton Mayo, a Mercedes engineering team leader, will be the head of the power unit design ICE, while Steve Brody, Mercedes F1 trackside and final inspection manager, will become Red Bull's group leader ICE operations. Pip Claude, who is Mercedes F1 Power Unit Concept Team Leader, is to become Red Bull's head of mechanical design ERS. Red Bull has formed their now powertrains wing following power unit supplier Honda's decision to pull out as a supplier in Formula 1 at the end of last season. Red Bull will continue to run Honda-designed power units for both Red Bull Racing and AlphaTauri in 2022, maintained at Red Bull's Milton Keynes factory. Hodgkinson's appointment as technical director for Red Bull's new power unit division comes after Mercedes continued their sweep of Constructors' Championships in Formula 1 since the introduction of V6 turbo hybrid engines in 2014, taking their 8th consecutive title last year when Max Verstappen was crowned world champion in the season finale in Abu Dhabi. The move comes after Red Bull agreed to let their chief engineer for aerodynamics Dan Fallows move to Mercedes-powered Aston Martin as technical director in April. That signing was first announced last June. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner was confirmed that Guillaume Roquelin will be moving on from his role as the head of race engineering after this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. Roquelin, also known as Rocky, started out at Red Bull as David Coulthard's race engineer back in 2006 and has become an integral part of the team's engineering setup over the years. He engineered Sebastian Vettel from 2009 to 2014, helping the German to secure 4 successive world titles before stepping up to his current role, which yielded another championship triumph with Max Verstappen last season. With rumors of a change swirling around the paddock in Melbourne, Horner confirmed that Roquelin will be taking on a new role at Red Bull, aimed at supporting their junior drivers. The engineering team is continuing to evolve, especially as we have to look at efficiencies with the budget cap and so on, Horner explained to the media, including RacingNews365.com, as he referenced the tightening cost cap. Rocky has done an amazing job trackside for us over the years, race engineering Sebastian to all of his race victories and world championships, and obviously leading the engineering team to last year's success as well. He's going to evolve and take on a new role, working with our plethora of young drivers, where we'll be looking to utilize all of his experience, working with so many drivers and with so much engineering background. He will continue to develop the Red Bull drivers and very much take a leading role in that project and how they integrate into Red Bull Racing and applying scientific tools to that as well. Mercedes F1 boss Wolff said he felt no frustration over the moves, adding it was pretty obvious where the talent would lie for an engine division being established in the UK. If you want to set up an engine factory in the UK, there's only one, and that is us, Wolff said on Sky Sports F1. We have 900 or so employees there, and if we were fishing out 15 of these or so, that's pretty normal. But they went mainly after manufacturing staff, so it's not really performance. I guess they want to build up the company. But credit to the project, it's a Mount Everest to climb. I'd like to have a fight with Red Bull power units. Wolff went on to reveal that Red Bull has in all approached 100 people or so, and they got 15 maybe. Wolff's antics post to the F1 2021 season finale were unacceptable according to Martin Brundle. Brundle is a former British racing driver who now works as an analyst for Sky F1. Wolff was in repeated contact with race director Michael Masi during the race and had a shouting match with the Australian towards the end of the race. Brundle spoke on Wolff's behavior during a Sky F1 panel discussion where he said 100%. In the first safety car incident in Abu Dhabi when Antonio Giovinazzi's Alfa Romeo broke down some way from a service road, we had Toto Wolff on the radio to Masi saying, "Hey Michael, no safety car," trying to influence a safety decision. It is completely unacceptable and Toto knows that. We can't have that. Brundle went on to add, "For me, it was one of the most uncomfortable aspects of the season. We saw it in Saudi Arabia, Silverstone, team principals up in the steward's office trying to remonstrate with them mid-race. That has got to stop. Can you imagine a football manager running on the pitch and remonstrating and telling a referee that the decisions he's going to be making next? No, you can't have that." Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko was quoted in the German press recently saying that Mercedes was doubling the salary for staff members who turned down a move. Asked if such an offer was the only way to counter the approaches, Wolff replied, "Doubling the salaries is one thing, but if you triple them, at a certain stage you're not going to compete anymore, even for loyal people. But it is what it is. I respect everybody that wants to defend his business or build his business, and the retaliation time has not yet come." Red Bull F1 boss Christian Horner said earlier on Friday that it was an inevitably Mercedes staff would be approached given the proximity of the team to his rival engine headquarters. Red Bull has been on a hiring spree since its powertrains operation was announced, with as many as 500 new employees recruited to take on the challenge of building their own power units, with Honda staying on to aid the transition into doing so. "We are delighted to welcome Ben to Red Bull Powertrains as technical director," Horner said at the time of Hodgkinson signing. He comes to this hugely exciting project as a proven race winner and as an innovator capable of leading a like-minded team of highly skilled engineers. Hodgkinson was recently honored by the Queen with a British Empire Medal after being at the forefront of designing a life-saving device in the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic. The joint agreement on a release date brings to a close a long-running battle between the two title rivals over Hodgkinson and is the second piece of the major transfer news, with Red Bull also confirming the departure of Aero chief Dan Fallows, who's joining Aston Martin as technical director on April 2nd. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications.